Hi, my name's Alyssa. I hope that you're enjoying your day, enjoying whatever it is that you're doing, but I want you to take a moment right now and pay attention to what I'm about to say. You probably saw the thumbnail and saw that there was a transformation that happened, and you're wondering how. You may be in a position in your life where you want to have a transformation yourself. If you're one of those people who feels super miserable in their life, who doesn't like where their life is going, doesn't like how the people around them think, if you know that you're in a situation where you want to level up or you want to become better, even if you feel like you're fine and you just want to watch the video to see somebody transform and figure out how they did it, then keep watching, because I'm going to tell you exactly how I did that. I was just like many of you, searching for something in life, looking at Instagram, looking to celebrities, looking to the media's idea of accomplishments, looking to the media's idea of success, and kind of getting this high off of it. Just wishing that I had what they had. Wishing I had the success, wishing I had the money, wishing I had the lifestyle that they had, because I really genuinely thought it was gonna make me happy. And I hated when people were like, money isn't gonna buy happiness. Because I was like, yes it would. I would be extremely happy if you gave me $2 million today. I can promise you that. The problem is looking at things, hoping for things, wishing we had, and just staying in the same place, but just looking at it and kind of getting some type of relief from watching people achieve. Do you ever think, how could I get there? Do you ever watch these videos and think, I could do that? Or that doesn't look too hard. How did they get all that money for just doing that? Well, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I think that happens. So it all starts when you really hone in your ability to filter your thoughts. Whoa. What? That's it? Yeah, that's it. You just have to control your thoughts. I know it sounds dumb, crazy, simple. Some of you are gonna click right on off because, here's something I've heard before. But let me tell you this in a different kind of way. Because I was once there too, like I've said before. I was once searching, wishing, hoping for answers on how to change my life, how to get to that status of the nice things, the nice cars, the nice clothes, and just building a beautiful life for my daughter and myself. Now, I always just had this idea in the back of my mind that it took a lot of effort, a lot of hard, tedious work, and a 1 in a million shot. You could work super hard and still not get where you want to be. People go through their entire lives working and fighting for something they don't always ever achieve or even get close to. And I just let that kind of hold me back from trying a lot of things and let me stay back from being a risk taker, because I was like, why take a risk if there's no certainty that it will even be worth something? And that's how a lot of us think. A lot of us think like that. We're like, why take a risk on something when I have a safe, secure job, a safe, secure plan? My parents did it. They told me how to do it. So why not just do that and be, decent and well off like they are? But let me tell you exactly why you should not do that. Let me tell you. When you were younger, I'm sure you all had such high expectations for adulthood. So many different dreams that we all had as children. I'm sure a lot of you have not kept those same beliefs. Some of you have, and you are some of the lucky few if you have kept that belief and kept that desire and dream your whole life, from when you were a kid till now. But a lot of us have had those dreams kind of shot down and told that it wasn't very practical. When we're young, we have all these ideas on what our lives are going to be, on all these hopes and dreams for ourselves, and they are shot down. They are belittled, they are made smaller, they are told to us how exactly to achieve them, what we should do to achieve them, how we can achieve them, if they're likely, if they're not likely, the probability of it happening, and to, a lot of the times, let's think a bit smaller. Let's not dream too big and have our heads in the clouds. Let's be practical and think about what we can actually achieve, which sets the bar lower, because a child, we don't know any different. We acquire some beliefs, and a lot of times they're broken down and explained to us the way they're supposed to be. But the problem with that is, in doing that, we lose a huge part of ourselves that is so detrimental to our true potential and success. A lot of us have hopes and dreams that we go our whole life without achieving. But the whole time, it was right in front of our face how we could achieve it. We just didn't believe we could. My whole point here is just to tell you guys, we can do anything we put our minds to if we change the way we think. Because so many of us are thinking, I think good thoughts. I don't put myself down. I'm actually pretty confident. This doesn't apply to me. But when you take a step back and you let go of everything that surrounds you in life, let go of the things your parents have told you, let go of the things your family's told you, your friends have told you, your loved ones, your lovers. Let go of all of that, and think of what would make you happy if all of that was gone. How would you be happy? Would you be happy still if there wasn't anyone to tell you that you looked cute in the $1 million clothes you were wearing? Would you still be happy if you had the nice body and the nice car and the Ferrari and stuff, but no one was really around to be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, you're so awesome, let me like your picture, or let me share your post because I think you're so cool and you have really nice stuff? Would it still be worth it? Honestly, would it? And after you answer that question, now think about what would be worth it if no one else was there, if no one else was around to tell you anything or give you an opinion on it. And really think, what would make you happy? These are really important questions that we need to start asking ourselves, because they are the key, and I mean the key, to achieving all those dreams and goals that we can and want to achieve. If you can believe that it's even a possibility, if you believe that you can achieve it, if you can see it in your mind, you can see your end goal, you can see what you want, and you know you're going to get it, that's the first step, guys. That's the first and most important step. Now, the next thing you need to do is to break that down and think of why you want it. Is it because you want your mom and dad to be proud of you? Is it because you want your family to look at you and say, okay, she wasn't a failure, we can breathe, she finished her degree, she did everything right, she's okay, she's gonna be all right? Is it because you want people to look at you and feel like, I wish I had what she had? Is it because you want people to like you, because you want to feel accepted, because you don't want to be different? Is it because you want to go along with what everyone else is doing because it seems to have worked? Or is it because you truly, undeniably want that? When you answer that second question, this is even more detrimental to your inherent success. Now, third of all, let's think about all the successful people who've achieved something, who've had a dream and they've achieved it, who've come from a hard background or hard circumstances and built themselves up to wherever they are. What's one thing you've noticed they all have in common? They believed they could get it, no matter what anyone told them, no matter what anyone said, no matter how hard anyone told them it was going to be. There's another saying and another thing that is really stuck with me is, before, we didn't think that the human body could run faster and make a mile in less than 5 minutes. But then someone broke that record and suddenly thousands and thousands of people were doing it. That is the most powerful thing I think I've heard. And you want to know what changed? Is the fact that people saw someone doing it and they were like, I can do that too. So they started pushing themselves harder and harder and harder till they achieved it. You don't realize, guys, how much your subconscious really affects your day-to-day life. the thoughts that you don't even catch, that are in the back of your mind, that are ingrained into you because of your beliefs and what people have told you your whole life, because now it's attached to emotion, it sets you up to follow those exact type of values and beliefs. If you believe you're a loser, if you believe you have a bad memory, if you believe you can't get things without it being super duper hard, if you believe you're way too big to have a tiny waist like A, B, or C who's on the magazine, if you believe all of these negative things, then negative things will follow. It's something that everyone knows but doesn't fully grasp. And you want to know why? It's because of our beliefs, our belief system, our views on what's fact and fiction, the way we were raised, and the things that ingrain themselves and embed themselves so deeply in our subconscious mind that they become a part of who we perceive ourselves to be. That being said, the most important thing of all is figuring out who it is that you want to be and why. Because as much as your family, friends, and those around you may love you, they don't always know what it is that is your best interest. Only you can know that, because that's something that was given to you by something higher and bigger than any of us. And those of you who may not believe in something, you have to believe in science, you have to believe in the stuff that's around us, and that's even faulty in of itself. So much has changed, so much has evolved, and so much they realized they were doing wrong. But one thing has always remained the same. People come and go from this world. A lot of us pride ourselves on thinking, oh, there's always next year, oh, there's always next week, always next month. There isn't. It's about starting today, changing something now so you can see results and see a better life tomorrow. It's not about waiting and pushing it off because you're still going to be in the same situation at the end of the day. And you saying you pushing off that pain and pushing off that fight and hardship isn't doing yourself a favor. It's actually hurting you and keeping you trapped in the same cycle, vicious cycle that's kept you where you are today. You're just not feeling fulfilled because whatever it is that you're doing, it may not have really even been your idea and you don't even know it. We really need to realize that it's about finding who we are first, being so certain and just unwavering in our truth of ourselves, and changing the rhetoric that is a part of our mindset. It's something that it doesn't just take saying, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna whatever. It takes constant, consistent effort, guys. You have to look at yourself in the mirror every day, at least once or twice, and tell yourself, you've got this. You can do anything. And start quieting your mind. We're always just filling our brains and minds up with all these new music and songs and TV shows and videos, binge watching stuff on Netflix, and we don't realize what it is that we're feeding ourselves. I'm not saying watching TV or listening to music is bad, but what you really need to be doing if you're not where you want to be, or if there's people that you're looking at and wishing you had what they had, what you really need to be doing is filling your mind up with only ways to figure out how to get there. Don't sit and look on Instagram and scroll through and wish you had the long hair, the nice body and all that. Fight for it and do something to change it. It doesn't matter if it hurts. That's what's going to get you those results. And I'm not saying, start off killing yourself in the gym or start off killing yourself at the house trying to do these hour-long workouts that you know your body is not cut out for at the time. Work up to it. Pace yourself. Give yourself small goals to achieve and conquer those. And as you conquer them, those small goals will get bigger and bigger and you'll feel so accomplished because you're not where you were before. If you stay in the same place and you scroll past this video or you click off this video and you keep doing the same thing, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're not hurting me because guess what? I'm going to keep fighting every single day to get what I know I want and I know I'll have. I'm going to keep fighting every single day to get to what I know I already have inside of me. When you realize the power you have inside of you that you possess, You'll stop looking at Kylie and Johnny Bob and Johnny Schmo and whomever the heck else that you're looking at, wishing you had their body, their life, their money, and you'll start fighting to get your own. Because I'm telling you, you'll spend your whole life, and before you know it, all these people will then have elevated and moved up, and times will have changed, and markets will have crashed, and you'll be still there thinking that doing the same thing is going to get you somewhere, or doing what your parents told you to do is going to get you somewhere. It's about you. You can't let other people dictate your happiness, because it all starts with you. Listen to me, guys. We've got to rise up if we want to see a change in the world. People are always complaining about how things are and how bad they are and how hard it is for so many people. But you can change that. It just starts with you. It starts with your mindset. It starts with your belief in yourself, because when you believe you can make a change, you can make a change, guys. It's about wanting it so bad that no one else can tell you anything different. No one can tell you any statistic or number that's 1 in a million that will make you think that it's not going to happen for you. You have to know that even when the odds are against you, you can still achieve whatever it is that you tell yourself you can achieve. And you need to be telling yourself every single day. If you half-ass stuff, you're going to get half-ass results. And you're going to complain. And you're going to be mad about the economy and the market and all this crap that doesn't have anything to do with you. When you start making it about you, then you can help everyone else. Then you can help your family. Then you can help your friends. But it has to be about you. You can't go searching for relationships and other things externally to make you happy, because it never will. It may seem like it will. But I'm telling you, once you get there, if it was handed to you right now today, as much as you believe it would change you and change your life and you'd be so great, it wouldn't. Because until you figure out what it is that you really want, whatever it is that you think you want right now is a false lie you've been telling yourself for years and years and years. So change the story, guys. I believe in you. I trust that you guys are going to see this video. Something is going to spark inside of you, and you're going to start making those changes and start doing everything and anything it takes to get what you know you've already got. All you have to do is keep telling yourself, because things outside of our inner selves are going to tell you you can't. Your whole life you don't realize, but everyone's telling you you can't. The statistics are telling you you can't. The circumstances are telling you you can't. The lifestyle you have is telling you you can't. Even looking in the mirror sometimes you see it's not easy. But when you keep telling yourself every day, once, twice, 3 times, as many times as you need to, just tell yourself you can do it. Whatever it is you want, you've already got it. And when you start balancing yourself on that frequency and realizing how much you have and how much you can achieve, I'm telling you, everything will start following, and things will start falling into your lap and showing you the way to get exactly to that goal. You just have to follow it. Stay the course, guys. Be consistent. I'm here for you. I want to hear your story. I want to hear your dreams. I want to hear your goal. I want to hear anything you have to say, because it's important to me. Because I just want all of you to open your minds to the greatness that is in yourself. This isn't about me. This isn't about what I'm looking like or what I've done. This is about you, and about what you can do, and about what you are going to take from this video and what it's going to make you think about the rest of your life. Are you going to stay and keep doing the same thing you've been doing from today forward and thinking that one day you're just going to wake up and everything's going to be great and happy and dandy? Or one day you're going to wake up and everything's going to work out on its own? Saying things are going to work out does not mean that they're going to work out. You have to tell yourself every time you doubt it that it will. And when you catch yourself thinking these thoughts, you have to change the conversation that goes on in your mind. Because the sad part is, a lot of you think that conversation's not going on in your head, but it is. And it's up to you whether you're going to stand up, look yourself in the mirror, and ask yourself some hard questions. If there's things you don't like about yourself, you need to come face to face with them and figure it out why. Why are you that way? Think about your childhood. Think about what you grew around. Think about who you grew around. Think about all of that and channel it into energy and become that life force. Become that life force that is inside of you. Bursting inside of you wanting to come out and showing you in the form of hopes, dreams, and desires. Let it out and show the world what you can achieve. I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to be wealthy. I want you guys to feel emotionally abundant. Feel emotionally abundant, guys. That feeling is something I cannot describe, and something that I feel every single day when I wake up. Just I feel the amount of possibilities and opportunities that are all around me. Our phones, our technology, we don't realize how much power that holds. And for those of you who don't like reading books, that's okay too. You can listen to an Audible for free. Like literally almost any book you want to read is on the internet for free. Either there's a PDF of it, or there's a YouTube video that's like hours long showing the whole thing being read, or having the whole thing being read. It's so easy. You don't have to sign up for an Audible account and get one free book or deal with all the crap like that. Go on YouTube and literally search whatever book you want to read or hear and listen to it. Listen to like 5-10 minutes a day. Instead of going and watching your shows or binge watching on an episode of whatever because you like watching them live a great life and like taking yourself out of the life you're in, which is virtually the only reason why we watch TV and listen to music and stuff, is to leave our moment right now and go somewhere else and relieve ourselves from what is our reality. Be happy in your reality. Be happy in this moment. Don't you guys want to feel happy in the moments you're in? You think materials and all this stuff is going to change what you really feel inside, the sadness or the things about yourself that you don't like? It's not going to change that. No type of money, material thing is going to change that. It's just going to be there along with whatever negative feelings or thoughts you have inside of you. If you're an angry person and you find that you're very aggressive all the time and you sort of start to take power from it, you don't realize, but you're selling yourself short and you're hurting yourself in the process, because the kindness and the love and the positive vibes that you would feel if you let yourself would open you up to so many more opportunities and so much more growth and knowledge. So many people think they're this age or that age and they don't, it's not gonna, don't think about circumstances, think about you. Think about what you want, what you can do, and again, if you can believe it, if you can see it, if you can even envision it happening, if you can envision it happening, then it can happen. Just believe in yourself, guys. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope that you heard the message. I hope that the message got through to your soul, to your heart, to your mind. I hope that it made you realize how strong you really are. And if this message touched you in any way, or if you have anything to say about your life, about things you went through, any questions you have, any kind of conflicting thoughts you have going on in your mind, comment below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know any feedback, what you think about my video, what you think about anything. Just, I want to hear what you guys have to say. I'm so excited to get to hear all your thoughts and words and everything. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being a part of this moment with me. And I wish you guys the best. And I hope you guys stay tuned and watch more of my videos.